a best-selling author, and plenty of tunes to dust off those Monday blues. But first, let's get things
travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be
just tuning in, then hello, welcome to the show. I'm Zara Janjua and this is the afternoon show live on BBC Radio Scotland. It is so lovely to have that beautiful sun outside today, isn't it? I feel like everyone is just in a wonderful mood, a much, much better mood. And if the sun hasn't put a smile on your face today, then I can promise you our guest today will, because coming up we have the award-winning comedian Susie McCabe. She'll be here and she is currently out on the road touring. Plus we have best-selling author Jodi Picoult, who you might know from her novel My Sister's Keeper. It was a fantastic film as well. She'll be here to chat about her new book, which asks, what if the world's most famous playwright was a woman you'd never even heard of? And Emmy nominee Carrie Coon will be telling us about her new role that was literally written for her. But first, time to add our next track to our monthly mixtape. Yes, and on Friday, Nicola ended the show with Billy in Aloha's suggestion of Adele's Rolling in the Deep. So I am going to get the ball rolling with mine today, see what we did there. And now, okay, so Adele co-wrote that song with Paul Epworth, who also co-wrote with Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine on Shake It Out. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my choice for the day.
Regrets collect like old friends, here to relive your darkest moments. I can see no way, I can see no way, and all of the ghouls come out to play. That every demon wants his pound of flesh, but I like to keep some things to myself. I'd like to keep my shoes strong. It's always darkest before the dawn, and I've been a fool and I've been blind. I can never leave the past behind. I can see no way, I can see no way. I'm always dragging that horse around. I'll always question such a mournful sound. Tonight I'm gonna bury that horse in the ground. 'Cause I like to keep my issues strong, but it's always darkest before the dawn. Shake it up, 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 shake it up. And it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake him up. I am done with my graceless heart, so tonight I'm gonna cut it out and then restart. 'Cause I like to keep my issues strong. It's always darkest before the dawn. Shake it up, 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 shake it up. And it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake him up. And it's hard to dance with the devil on your back. Giving half the chance, would I take any of it back? It's a fine romance, but it's left me stronger. It's always darkest before the dawn. 'Cause looking for heaven, found a devil in me. Looking for heaven, found a devil in me. But why the hell I'm gonna let it happen to me? Shake it up, 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 shake it up. And it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake him up.
Some songs just give you energy, don't they? That is definitely on my running track. That's my running playlist. That was Florence and the Machine with Shake It Out, which is my monthly mixtape choice. Now, you can email us on the afternoon show at bbc.co.uk. Find us on social media at BBC Radio Scot or text me on 80295. You can also send us a little message via WhatsApp on 08085 92 95 00. Or you can get in touch about anything you hear on the show today for a shout out for friends, families, colleagues. Let us know what you're up to on this Monday and how you're feeling. Has the sun put a smile on your face as much as it has with mine and everyone else I've met today here at the BBC they're just joyful. Everyone is having a great time with the sun today. Now, did you hear Radiohead's bass player Colin Greenwood on Friday's show? He chatted to Nicola about his first book, which is a collection of photography called How to Disappear, a Portrait of Radiohead. Here's a wee taster of that interview. And this is where Nicola asks whether the process of creating the book has changed how he feels about being a musician.
I wondered if in some ways writing those essays and even putting the book together has made you think slightly differently about being a musician, because you say at one point in one of the essays that the feeling of being inside a camera when you're on stage and the lights go down like an unshot film is something that resonates now.
That's right. And what I was thinking too, because you're in this black box on stage and then obviously the lights come up. And what's cool about when you're on stage taking photographs with all these lights that are on the stage or lights that are like floating, like, I don't know, 15, 20 meters above your head, and the people are hanging from the rigging, like with like spotlights and stuff, is that when you take photographs of the band, whilst you're in the middle of that, all these lights can burn out the photographs and make interesting distortions and flare-ups and accidentally unexpected surprises, which you don't get to see until you get the contact sheet, the prints back from the lab. But the other thing is, which is really cool, was quite funny, is because apart from my brother, the other guys in the band are quite sort of reluctant and reticent when it comes to having a camera pointed at them. But I found when we were on stage, that was when they were sort of the most comfortable having their photograph taken because they're busy doing other stuff. But that's also because they've got like 20, 30,000 people sort of staring at them. So they're like, it's a much more public space. But it was really amazing. And I'm very grateful to everyone for helping me make this.
That was Radiohead's bass player Colin Greenwood chatting to Nicola Meehan there. You can listen.
Yes. It's me again. And I'm back. Ooh. Yeah. fat sausage.
Big fat sausage. Do you like a sausage first thing in the morning? That sounds creepy.
Yeah, a little bit creepy. I wish I hadn't said sausages, actually.
Want a sausage, love?
Oh, wait.
I got a pack of 5 right here.
Great.
I
5?
think putting love on the
Yes,
end.
I've just had one. Because they're yummy.
Monday to Friday.
Goes, I need to go and pick up some things. Ugh, I hate that.
So boring, isn't it?
And she knows where everything is and where everything she wants, and I'm just walking around. I'm literally walking around the supermarket like Stevie Wonder. I haven't got a clue. I can't work out where everything is.
Yeah.
So I'll meet here. So that's where bacon will be. No, that's in a different aisle and whatnot. And I'm only good with jars because I know all the jars are pretty much in the same bit.
Yeah, they keep the jars in the same place, don't they?
Anyway, I bought myself some bagels.
Oh,
Lovely.
did you?
And then put them in the cupboard and then forgot. And then Sunday morning woke up and I went, we've got bagels. Do you want a bagel?
The Chris Miles Show. Here we go.
Rock and roll. Yeah.
Will you?
I've been asking you to get in touch for monthly mixtape, and here's what I chose earlier. Oh, it's a good one, isn't it? It is, of course, Florence and the Machine with Shake It Out. And we've been asking for you to get in touch and give us your mixtape choices. So I want to say a big thank you to Nigel on Aaron for his suggestion, which is Mott the Hopple and Roll Away the Stone. And he says, Hoople. Mott the Hoople, which says, and he says, come on, shalalala, push, push. And I would have to say, Nigel, I did try and look this song up because I don't immediately have the tune in my head. Otherwise, I might have tried to sing it for you. So it's maybe a blessing in disguise that I didn't look it up in time to actually get the tune. But I can see what you did there. So roll away the stone, shake it out. I see there's a little bit of a connection there. Thank you very much for getting in touch. And please do continue getting in touch with your suggestions. You can email us on theafternoonshow@bbc.co.uk. Find us on social media at BBC Radio Scott or text me on 80295. You can also send us a wee message via WhatsApp on 08085 92 95 00, and you can use those details to get in touch and let me know, well, anything really, what you're up to on this lovely Monday afternoon. We would absolutely love to hear from you. Now, we do have some new music for you. Tom Grennan has been inspired by iconic artists.
Sacrifice all those nights if I could make the earth and my dreams the same. The only difference is to let love replace all I hate. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's just can we stay?
here today. Right, this is your warning. Your first secret song clue is coming up after this from the B. That was the B-52s with Rome, and the band's Kate Pearson will be on the show on Wednesday to chat new music, and you do not want to miss that, so do tune in on Wednesday. But now it's time for this. Secret Song, where we give you clues to a classic song and you guess what it is. I'll play the full track before the end of the show, but there will be plenty of clues before then. And here is your first one. Clue number one. This singer has something in common with Miss Warwick. And to give you a further clue, here's a micro snippet of the song. Listen very closely. Oh, When we said micro snippet, we were not lying, were we? Can you tell what that is? Well, there you are. Do get in touch if you think you know the answer. Text us on 80295, email us at theafternoonshow@bbc.co.uk, or WhatsApp message or voice note on 08085 92 95 00. Now, as I said, we'll play the full song before the end of the show, and we will have plenty more clues to come before then. But we are, of course, going to head into the news. But after 2, I'll be chatting to comedian Susie McCabe, who is midway through her tour. I can't wait to speak to her and find out how that is going. Plus, we have best-selling author Jodie Picoult, who'll be here. She's sold over 40 million copies of her books, and she's now back with a brand new one that flips the script on one of history's most famous playwrights. We'll tell you who that is after 2. Plus, Emmy nominee Carrie Coon chats acting with Elizabeth Olsen and Natasha Lyonne in her new film His Three Daughters. And I'll have plenty more tunes for you, like this from Candy Stan.
Throw it up, dubs on the Cadillac, white tees, Nikes, gangsters don't know how to act. Adamsville, Bankhead, College Park, Carver Home, hummus floating on chrome, choking on that homegrown. They got that southern cooking, they got them fellas looking, thinking I was easy, I can see it. That's when I say no. What for? Shorty can't handle this. Eric got that fire like round here we riding slow. We keep it good and you should know. Getting crunk off in the club, we get low. All my ladies to the floor. Handle it, ladies, bag it up. Getting crunk off in the club, we get low. Ready, take a new whip, paint strip into a bowling ball. Still smoke, honey spoke, wood grain on the wall. High skin, big chicks, fellas call them red bone. Close cuts, braids, long gangsters, love them all. They got their southern cooking, they got them fellas looking, wishing I was easy, I can see it. That's when I say no. What for? Shorty can't handle this. Eric got that fire like round here we ride slow. Keep it good and you should know. Getting crunk off, getting up, it gets low. Ladies, take it down to the floor. Handle it, ladies, bag it up. Yeah, in the club, we get low.
Okay, let's go. Southern style, get wild, old school's coming down in a different color. Whip. Picture perfect, you might wanna take a flick. Call up Jazzy, tell him pop the bottles, cause we got another hit. Wanna go platinum, I'm who you should get. Ludacris on the track, get back, trick switch on the lack, I'm flexing steel. Same price, different time, hot song jumped on, cause he ever got sex appeal. And I keep the meanest, cleanest, baddest, spinning on stainless wheels. Could care less about your genius, I bump your status, I keep the stainless steel. Trunk rattling, what's happening high? I don't even think I need the speed. Bass traveling, bass crackling high. Turn it up and make the speakers bleed. Dirty South, we ballin', dog. And never think about falling, dog. Ghetto harmonizing, surprising, running back cause the song is called
round here we riding slow. We keep it good and you should know. Getting crunk off in the club, we get low. All my ladies to the floor. Handle it, ladies, bag it up. Getting crunk off in the club, we get low.
Afternoon Show on BBC Radio Scotland. Listen on the BBC Sounds app.
Hello, you're listening to The Afternoon Show with me, Zara Janjua, in for Michelle McManus today because she is off on her holidays. Yes, she is, but lucky for me, it means that I get to be here, keeping you company until 4. And speaking of company, well, Susie...
On Jimmy Reed, cornbread, collard greens, and black-eyed peas. Took my first bath in muddy water. All you mamas, you better look out for your daughter. I'm a blues man. I'm a blues. One of a kind. I don't do nothing but what's on my mind. Ain't got no balls, man hounding me. Out here on the road, I'm totally free. I'm a blue man. I'm a blue. Land. Plenty good loving, trying to get all that I can. Don't need no mojo to see me through, 'cause I got the dawn that'll conquer you. I'm a blue man. I'm a blue man.
On BBC Radio Scotland, we have Billy Connolly, Spirit of Glasgow Comedy Award winner Susie McCabe with us in just a moment. Plus, Jodie Picoult, she sold over 40 million books and has just released a brand new reimagining of the world's greatest playwright, William Shakespeare. Well, I've also been asking you to get in touch for monthly mixtape, and here's a reminder of what I chose earlier. That is Florence and the Machine with Shake It Out, and I have been asking you to get in touch with your mixtape suggestions. And thank you to JJ in Glasgow for getting in touch. Lungs was a Florence album. How about Take My Breath Away by Berlin? And he says, good to hear you this sunny afternoon. Well, thank you very much for joining us, JJ in Glasgow. And also thank you, JJ, for helping us make that connection, because sometimes it's not as obvious as you might think, so do appreciate that. We also have a suggestion in from Billy in Alloa. Is this the same Billy in Alawa, who left us with Adele's Rolling in the Deep on Friday. If so, thank you very much. Billy has been in touch with another suggestion. Thank you for keeping it going. And he has suggested Love Machine by Girls Aloud, another fantastic female vocalist, I would imagine. So great. Please keep those suggestions coming in. You can email us on theafternoonshow@bbc.co.uk. Find us on social media at BBC Radio Scot, or text me on 80295. You can also send us a message via WhatsApp on 08085 92 95 00. You can use all of those details that we've just mentioned there to just get in touch and let us know what you're up to. If you want to chat about anything at all on the show today, do not be shy. We, of course, would love to hear from you. And stand by, my friends, because Susie McCabe is about to be here in the studio with me in just a moment after this brand new track.
Okay. It's not the vibe. Yeah. LB. G1 fam. Let's get the vibe. Big dog. Hot. I'm telling you, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. Big dog now. One shot deal. Yeah. Okay, now I'm in the spot where I wanna be. Money spent, getting bent, chicks in front of me. Just the way I like it. Money's turning something. I got a seat up in the cut and I'm burning something. Fruities dance around and I'm peeling ones. Off the top of the stairs and I'm feeling buns. Plus some dolo at the table. I'm with this chick with the fat fatty and the ring up in the navel. Dances around, she struts with the ball. Touches her toes so she can make her butt talk. Do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you. Know a lot of famous women seen none as bad as you. You's a real bad girl and need that. Sipping on your Henny, asking where the weed at. Let me put you on to something. You f***ing with a big nigga, no frontin'. Yeah. Shorty, turn it around, let me see something. With me, for real, it's gonna be something. Yeah. I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Turn it around, let me see something. With me, for real, it's gonna be something. Yeah, I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I love the way it's going down, she got the thongs on. She started bouncing more when she heard the thong song. Them high heels got them calves looking right too. Shorty, come live with me for the nitro. Only tryna holler, it's only right you holler back. So where you headed, let me follow that. And word up, I got plans for you. It's more than my tongue and my hands are do. The way you move to the music and make a nigga wanna take you up out of here, go somewhere and lose it. And your physique is off the chain. It's gonna be hard getting you off the brain. I mean, we could take a drive in the X5. The way you boogie on the floor, I know that's sex high. Use a timepiece, I'm tryna see something. Suck your teasing in your front and let me squeeze something. Shorty, turn it around, let me see something. With me, for real, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Turn it around, let me see something. With me, for real, it's gonna be something. Hey, I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I got a few hours left till a J. And I'm hoping that it's you that it again. Hear them calling out your name, I guess it's showtime. Get your money, shorty, let me see you pole climb. Toes out, back showing off a tattoo. The dump had to snatch you. Looking as good as you smell, pay your own bills. Soft as a cushion, pushing your own wheels. Yeah, I'm feeling you, trying to see the deal with you. What's going on later on, can I chill with you? We can do anything that you wanna do. You know the way you feel, all I want is you. Get your dance on, love the way you make your moves with no pants on. Let's rock, bounce to your man song. Let's get the goings going on before the chance gone. Next stop, shorty, turn it around, let me see something. With me, for real, it's gonna be something. Yeah, I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Turn it around, let me see something. With me, for real, it's gonna be something. Hey, I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Shorty, turn it around, let me see something. With me, for real, it's gonna be something. Yeah, I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Turn it around, let me see something. With me, so they rather let me see something. Hey, I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Yo, burn with me now. Do my thing with me. Hey, swing with me now. Big dog now. One shot deal. Keep it tight and this is how we feel. It's that bill. It's that new. How we come through. Mr. Sex, keep it hot with us. Let's go get him. Try to come get us. Back. On my percent. Got the foodies in the back. Hey, meanwhile, we just and smoking and drinking. Hey, man, it's up. Cause they thinking. Oh, we's high tonight. My said, let's ride tonight. We out in Miami. We in New York. Twist the cap, pop the cork. Yeah, shorty, let me see something. With me and my team, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. Have a nigga singing, I'm sorry, the Saxon. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, Miss Jackson. But shorty acting like she ready for some action.
Kylie Minogue, Lights, Camera, Action. Kylie's new album, Tension 2, is out on Friday and she's heading to Glasgow's OVO Hydro next May. Now, from supporting big names like Kevin Bridges on tour to making appearances on major TV shows, Susie McCabe has established herself as one of Scotland's most prominent comedians and was even honoured with this year's Sir Billy Connolly Spirit of Glasgow Award. So you can be sure of a good laugh with Susie, and lucky for you, she is touring Scotland with her new show, Merchant of Menace, and Susie is here to tell us all about it. How are you doing, Susie?
I'm doing well. I'm in a very odd position. I'm a little bit in flux just now because I'm touring my show that I done in March in Glasgow, and I've done at the Fringe, and I'm touring that around Scotland, but I'm also in the process of writing my new show. So there's that.
There's an overlap.
Yeah.
And
So
and
see
today's...
how people think you just work for 20 minutes. You don't. You're just in a constant state of panic writing.
Well, yes, of course, because they think you just head up on stage and that's you, you're live, you do your 1 hour a night and you go home and that's it. But there's so much more to it.
Yes, it's very stressful.
And I was hearing that today you have been getting your house in order.
I have been getting the chores done, because I appreciate that when I'm not there, the house is much tidier. So when I'm there, the house is less tidy. So I need to do my things.
So you're leaving it in a better situation than when you came to it. That's a good metaphor really for life, isn't it?
I like to think so. I'm more of the cook in the house. So I like to think that I do that. So what I'll do is I'll receive pictures of food that my wife has had for dinner and be like, what is that concoction? And my mates will be like, can tell you're away in tour.
Everyone needs to know their place, I think, in a relationship, don't they?
Yes.
But Susie, I mean, you mentioned this show you're doing. You did perform it at the Fringe this year, and it was, let's just be honest, under pretty extraordinary circumstances.
Yeah, I had a heart attack on the 25th of July, and the Fringe started on the 31st of July, and I was in Bristol when I had the heart attack. And I know the irony of a Scottish person not having a heart attack in their own country. And thankfully, the Bristol Heart Institute was on hand to save it and save me, and I was up the road 3 days later, and I did ask, can I do the Fringe? And I had a Scottish doctor, so nothing was lost in translation, and she was very much, you can do it, but you can't drive, and there's no running about other gigs. You can literally go in, do your show, and leave. And that was the kind of agreement with me, my agent, the venue, because you get booked in for all the kind of other gigs round about. You'll do Best of the Fest and the General Assembly. You'll do all of that, and there is a fair bit of running about. So it was a case of no driving and your show, and then home to bed and healthy eating.
It must be very scary though when something like that happens. And did it make you reevaluate things in your life?
Yeah, which is actually what my brand new show is going to be about at the Kings in March. It's about me being on my best behaviour and trying to find kind of new ways of living your life, and because there is restrictions put upon you because you can't do what you used to do. And you need to get rid of the bad habits, and you've got no option. And it's not until the whole time it was all going on, I got an angioplast where they go through your wrist and they clear. I was very fortunate; the clot was at the bottom of my heart, so it meant that they could clear that and then put 2 balloons in. And it really, I was there and I was on my own, obviously, and you've got a lot of thinking time. And my wife got the first flight down the following day. And it wasn't really until I had seen her, because as much as what I had spoken to her on the phone and we had had a FaceTime, it wasn't really until I had seen her and I'd seen how exhausted she looked and just how worried that you realise of the consequences of your terrible choices. And that's when you really need to start to put things in perspective and think, right, I'm 44. I've maybe used up a lot of tokens here that I need to just accept that they're done.
My dad had a heart attack when we were very young, and I know that it really made him readdress his life and just be a bit healthier. exercise and food, and so it was good to see that you're in good health today.
Yes. Do you know the bit that actually I am furious about? For the past 18 months, I had been going to the gym, so I had never been physically fitter. And I'm like, I've just spent 18 months eating leaves and going to the gym, and now I've had a heart attack, which, of course, the Scottish optimist goes, well,
that shows you.
If you hadn't went to the gym, what would have happened?
I don't think that's quite how it works, but I'm glad that you're in very good health now. And so I did something like, when something like that happens, something so big and catastrophic in your life, did it sort of make you think the show that you're performing now, how much of it did you feel like you wanted to change? Did you change any of it?
No, because it was so close to the Fringe, and because I had been in Bristol working up the show. I was travelling about, so it happened on the Thursday morning, and that was a day that I was meant to actually drive to Harrogate, drive to Newcastle the next day, and then, you know, come home on the Saturday. So I was in that process of working up the show. And, you know, you're taking a 90-minute show to an hour, so that's all that you're focused on. And then you go, right, well, this has happened. So what I would do is, for a couple of minutes at the top of every show, I would address it, because there would be people in that audience that knew that had happened. But then I said to them, look, it's going to be a part of next year's show, so we'll just we'll just park it for there, you know. And also, I think you yourself need to go through the process of understanding what happened to you.
It takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah, because you have to. You know, it's like you don't leave the house without a GTN spray. You know, it's just little things like that. And like, I was out having some drinks the other night with my mate, you know, and it was like, will we get one of these drinks? And I was like, no, I can't really have that anymore, because I'll have heart palpitations. Yeah. So you really need, and it's like, oh, I forgot you had a heart attack. So there's a kind of thing where I think you do reevaluate, but it would also have been too soon to talk about it, because you need to go through your rehabilitation. Yeah. And what people kind of forget with a heart attack or anything like that is the actual exhaustion, because you are so tired for such a long time, and you need to kind of build up your endurance again. Like, I mean, the thought of me just doing an hour show and going home and being like, aye, no, I'm fine, would have been a very normal thing. Like, for me to do 2 or 3 gigs a night plus a solo show at the Fringe was very normal, you know. But this year I was like, I'm so glad I'm going home. And I was so lucky that a friend of a friend has a house in Edinburgh, and they were actually away, and they said, listen, that driving's too much, just give Susie the keys.
Oh, well done.
And
you need good. It just shows you, doesn't it? Times like this, sometimes your friends really
honestly, Diane has became like my Edinburgh mum. And then when she came back, she was like, oh, I'm just coming up to see you, and we'll have a cup of tea and a wee laugh. So you're working on a new show, but Merchant of Menace, what can audiences learn about you during this show? Do you know, the Merchant of Menace is me kind of looking at life and just kind of looking at life and looking at the world and my role in certain situations, and finding myself in places that I never thought I would be. You get this doing this job. It's not an easy transition. Like, I've came from a building site background, you know. I worked in Delmonico's, and then in the late 90s, you know, then worked in building sites and stuff, and then you find yourself in this job and you get, you know, a little bit of kind of moderate success, and you suddenly find yourself in positions.
Being very modest there.
Well, you know, I'm Scottish, we can't be bumming ourselves up. I'll get a phone call to tell me just to wind my neck in. So, and I think when you do that, you find yourself in places that you just never thought you would be, and you find yourself in social situations and entertaining people that you just never in a million years. And you're in a very fortunate position, but it also makes you kind of how uncomfortable we can often feel with that, especially being Scottish. We're not great at embracing that kind of stuff. You know, we like to kind of punch ourselves down as opposed to try and, you know, punch ourselves up. You know, we may strive for, you know, a decent lifestyle and all that kind of stuff. But we still kind of go, aye, but I've not lost my roots.
Well, listen, we're here to tell everyone about all your successes. And,
Thank you.
You know, I really enjoyed reading some of them out, because I think the last time I did see you was at the Glasgow Comedy Festival when you were collecting the Spirit of Glasgow Award, and I just was so proud of you.
Thank you.
Loved hearing about you, and loved hearing about your wife as well, and how influential she's been and how funny she is for you. But Susie, I wish we had more time with you. I would love to obviously come and see you, and of course you can get tickets for Susie McCabe's tour Merchant of Menace now. She's coming to Aberdeen, Dumfries, Isle of Skye and Dundee in November, and Inverness in February, and there will be more information on the afternoon show webpage. Susie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Someone else you can catch on tour is Alter.
likes to make a mess, you won't want to miss Double. If you're the kind of kid who likes to make a mess, you won't want to miss Double Dare. It's the messiest game show ever. Weekdays at 5:30, 4:30 Central, only on Nickelodeon.
Now, I've been asking you to get in touch for a monthly mixtape, and here's what I chose earlier. Yes, Florence and Machine. Isn't it just a belter of a song? Thank you to everyone who has been in touch with their mixtape suggestions. To Bilal in Livingston, who has suggested I'm Coming Out or Hey Ya. And we also have a suggestion in from Alex, who says Afternoons Are. Here's my monthly mixtape suggestion. Goldfrapp, Strict Machine. God, Gosh, that was a good one. Goldfrapp for me were such an era, and I absolutely love this Strip Machine, or Suede with Metal Mickey, as he was a robot / machine. I do like it when you help me make that connection. So big thank you to Alec and of course to Bilal there. If you want to get in touch with your suggestions, you can email us on the afternoon show at bbc.co.uk. Find us on social media at BBC Radio Scot, or text me on 80295. You can also send a message via WhatsApp on 08085 92 95 00. Plenty still to come, including Emmy-nominated actress Carrie Coon. You might recognise her from The Gilded Age. She now has a new film on Netflix. Something you might want to watch is a fab documentary from Francis Whateley, Finding David Bowie. It's on the BBC iPlayer, and it charts so many iconic moments from his career. And sure... this morning because it's just such a great track. Now, we have been asking you to guess our secret song today on the afternoon show, and we've already given you one clue. So clue number one was this singer has something in common with Miss Warwick. And there have been a few guesses coming in. Lauren and Tal from Montrose, you both guessed Texas, I Don't Want a Lover. I'm afraid it is not the right answer, so you did not guess correctly, but I can see how you might have got that. We didn't give you much from the one little beat that we did give you, but I can see how you might have got that, but unfortunately you did not get that correct. We also have a guess that has come in from Stuart Mac Milton of Campsie, who has guessed Real Gone Kid by Deacon Blue. That is another incorrect, and thank you for guessing, but you're also incorrect. In Edinburgh, we have another one coming in from suggesting Olita Adams and asking if we can congratulate the Scotland's under-19 American footballers who beat Team North England 17-10 in Edinburgh yesterday. Oh, well done. Congratulations to you. You did very well there, didn't you? And that was from Andrew in Linlithgow. So sorry, Andrew, you got the song wrong, but well done that you're celebrating clearly a fantastic sport win there. Now, we have another clue for you. Clue number 2. I will give you a hint. This singer is concerned that evening weather might cause her person to become extremely chilly. And here is that snippet again. I mean, it's really not much, is it, that we're giving you there? But as I say, can see how you might have got texts from that one. Do text us on 80295, email us at theafternoonshow@bbc.co.uk, or WhatsApp message or voice note on 08085 92 95 00. Now, best-selling author Jodi Picoult will be here in just a moment to chat about her new book, which makes you ponder the question, what if the world's most famous playwright is a woman you've never heard of? And more to be...
Don't talk, just listen. First of all, I have to be honest with you, baby. I lied when I told you I never want to see you again. Can you please stay, baby? Just for tonight, and maybe we can do something like make love, watch the sunrise, or listen to JoJo Casey sing us a verse. Slide close, baby. Let the Devontae feel you. Oh, you feel so sexy, so good.
even slightly familiar with the sonnets of William Shakespeare, you'll know that an elusive figure referred to as the Dark Lady is mentioned in many of the poems. Various women have been suggested as the name behind the sonnets, and Amelia Bassano is one of them, and she may or may not have paid William Shakespeare to publish her work under his name. At least that is what author Jodi Picoult looks to explore in her New York Times best-selling novel, By Any Other Name. And I'm absolutely delighted that Jodi Picoult joins me now to tell us about her latest book. It's great to have you with us.
Thanks for having me back.
Oh, it's so lovely to have you with us today. Now, you're on tour at the moment, Jodi, and obviously that's to celebrate the release of By Any Other Name's UK release. Did you spend a lot of time here doing research in the UK? Had you been over much for the research in the run-up to writing the book?
I actually did most of my research for this book online, talking to academics, Shakespeare scholars, Elizabethan scholars, reading a lot of primary source documents, and also working with interactive sources like someone who had digitized every single day of Queen Elizabeth I's reign, and someone else who showed me a map that overlays Elizabethan London onto modern London, so you can really map out how far away everything was. So most of the work that I actually did was in my own home, by computer, just talking to people or reading. And then it wasn't until after I finished the book that I came over to England. I was working on a theater project, and I was able to walk around in all the places Amelia had been to in the book, and also to go and head to the Victoria and Albert Museum and check out the miniature that is widely assumed to be the miniature of Amelia Bassano.
Wow. I mean, you're very famous for also conducting incredibly in-depth research, aren't you, to your books? Because you famously went to live with an Amish family when you were writing Plain Truth. It's a sort of gonzo-style journalism, I think, of Hunter S. Thompson when, he went to become part of Hells Angels. Why is it so important for you to immerse yourself in their world as much as you can?
For me, it's because that's the way you can best write about a character with authority. In the case of Amelia Bassano, you're going back 400 years, and most of what we know about her actually comes just from one document that came from a kind of a hack of a doctor that she visited multiple times when she was trying to have a baby and kept miscarrying. And this guy kept meticulous notes that are all in this diary in the Ashmolean now, so anyone can read it. From it, we know things like, that she was born to a family of very talented musicians from Italy. They came over to work for King Henry VIII as the recorder consort to the king. We know that her family was Jewish and had to hide it because you couldn't be Jewish in England at the time. We know that she had, at age 7, she was the ward of a countess who gave her an incredible education, full classical education, full legal education. We know that she wound up accompanying this countess's brother when he was the ambassador to Denmark and met the king and queen of Denmark and an astronomer named Tycho Brahe, whose supernova is at the beginning of Hamlet, and his relatives, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. We know that she became the mistress to the Lord Chamberlain at the age of 13 when he was 56.